Kumar, Parvathi. What is this Parvathi all about?
Now, Parvati signifies goddess Parvati, who is considered as wife of Lord Shiva.
Okay. Is there any special significance for Parvati?
Yes, ma'am. Parvati Devi is considered in many forms, such as Gauri, Bhumata, in different forms, and she is widely recognized in the Hindu goddesses.
Okay. Ranjit. Do you know there is a great historical personality named Ranjit Singh?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak about him? Ranjit Singh.
Yes. Maharaja Ranjit Singh is one of the prominent kings of the Sikh kingdom, who is considered as one of the stalwarts who stood against the British Empire. He is significant in the Indian history for the tripartite agreement he signed with the Britishers in protection of Indian territorial integrity.
According to you, is Ranjit Singh a successful person or a failure?
As per me, definitely, considering the period of time he lived and considering the warriorship he shown, definitely he is considered to be one of the successful kings of the Sikh Empire. And only after his death, the Britishers was able to conquer the Sikh into the British Empire.
What are the wars Ranjit Singh fought?
Ma'am, in the initial days, he fought various wars in order to join all the Sikh missions. Earlier, the Sikh missions were divided into various groups. He brought all those into one group by fighting various wars. In terms of Britishers, he never confronted the Britishers in terms of war, but he came up with various agreements which ensured peace and safety of his kingdom.
Okay. Karimabad, Warangal. What is this Karimabad all about?
It is my locality name in the Warangal district.
Do you know any famous personality with the name Karim?
Sorry, ma'am, I am not aware about this.
No historical personality, no famous personality.
Sorry, ma'am.
Any Mughal emperor's son?
Sorry, ma'am, I am unable to recollect it.
Okay. You belong to Warangal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ramappa temple.
Yes.
Tell me the significance of Ramappa temple.
Ramappa temple has been constructed during the Kakatiya dynasty time. It recently awarded the UNESCO World Heritage Tag. Its significance comes in its structure, which was constructed using sandbox technology, which prevented it from various capturing technologies as well as earthquake.
Tell me the connection between Malik Kafur and Kakatiya dynasty.
Ma'am, Malik Kafur is a person who invaded the Kakatiya dynasty in the year 1309. Post then, in 1323, when the Tughlaqs came into existence, it was converted Warangal into Sultanpur, ma'am. So he was the first person who tackled the Kakatiya dynasty.
What is the relationship between Kohinoor diamond and Kakatiya dynasty and Malik Kafur?
I'm not clearly aware about these three linkages. According to my knowledge, like they plundered this for this part because Hyderabad is known as city of diamonds during that period.
Hyderabad is known as city of diamonds during that period. Are you sure about it?
Yes, ma'am. As per my knowledge, I'm sure, but I will look into this issue, ma'am.
Okay. I heard that Kakatiya dynasty first found the diamond, and
Yes,
Malik Kafur have taken it, and finally it went down, and finally it reached the British Queen also.
Yes,
The big history of Kohinoor diamond, starting from Kakatiya dynasty too, and you belong to Warangal.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is Mission Kakatiya?
Mission Kakatiya is a flagship project of Telangana state which aims to reconstruct the lakes in order to increase the water carrying capacity. It was named under Kakatiyas because during the Kakatiyas period also, they had constructed various lakes in order to increase the water carrying capacity of the dynasty.
Okay. What is your father's profession, Ranjit?
Ma'am, we own a personal business which is stationery shop now.
Okay, stationery shop. What do you sell in that?
Ma'am, we sell a varied range of books, pencils, pens and other requirements which is used for the study purpose now.
Okay. Stationery shop.
Yes, ma'am.
How it is going on? What is the turnover of your shop?
Yes, ma'am. In recent period during the COVID and disruption in the education, there were certain losses. But on a normal day, we get a turnover of 4 to 5 lakhs, on which the
4 to 5
lakhs per annum, ma'am.
No.
4 to 5 lakhs per annum, and the overall revenue after all the costs is about 2 lakhs, ma'am.
Oh, 50-50 profit.
Yes, ma'am.
How come?
Ma'am, including all the aspects, ma'am. It was around using the books.
You told turnover is 4 to 5 lakhs.
Yes, ma'am.
And profit is 2 lakhs.
Yes, ma'am.
Almost 50-50.
Yes, ma'am.
How come it is possible in any business?
It is not the profit. The aspects which leaving the all the general things, ma'am. The rent, all the aspects.
So how your farm is surviving with 2 lakhs of money?
We had our own house, ma'am. So that income is necessary for the after period.
Okay. So your option is political science and international relations.
Yes, ma'am.
So why do you like this option? Why you have taken this?
Firstly, my graduation subject is not part of political science, ma'am. So I need to take other than my graduation subject. So in this respect, when I studied political science, including the Indian polity and international relations, I found curiosity regarding this subject. When I went deeper into the subject, I felt this will be immense help in my future also by understanding various philosophies of different philosophers along with the international relations part, ma'am.
Who was the husband of Rani Rudramdevi?
Ma'am, 1 second, I'll give you. I'm unable to recollect exactly, ma'am.
What is the time period of lifespan of Rani Rudramdevi?
Ma'am, it is around starting of the 13th century, 200 to 1260, ma'am.
Okay. So you are taking political science out of interest?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. International relations also.
Yes, ma'am.
Recently, BRICS summit was concluded.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think that BRICS is a nice alternative or correct alternative for SARC? Sorry, BIMSTEC. BIMSTEC is a correct alternative or a very good alternative for SARC. BIMSTEC.
Considering the current scenario, definitely BIMSTEC can be an alternative where the SARC has been halted due to Pakistan intrusions, ma'am. But in a long run, SARC has a unique proposition of unique geographical regional identity, which is South Asia, whereas in BIMSTEC, it is a culmination of South Asian as well as Southeast Asian countries, ma'am. In the near term, definitely revival of BIMSTEC is very much helpful, but in long term, I view SARC need to be revived with correct decisions, ma'am.
Okay. What is the recent summit of 5th summit of BIMSTEC outcome?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in the recently concluded summit, they have signed a charter which made BIMSTEC a formalized institution. They took a decision of holding meetings for every 2 years. At the same time, they had concluded various agreements on mutual legal assistance treaty.
No. Most important thing. Most important thing that happened yesterday.
Yes, ma'am. Signing of the charter, proposal for free trade agreement by PM Modi.
Very good.
And master plan for transport and
Very good. Very good. The major objective of BIMSTEC is, as they have geographical advantage of Bay of Bengal, littoral countries, they want to improve the connectivity and also the chart. These are very, very important things. Very good. So you are from Telangana.
Yes, ma'am.
So, మన తెలంగాణ కోటి రత్నాల వీణ సాంగ్ ఎవరు రాశారు? విన్నావా?
Yes, ma'am. I remember the name also. I am unable to recollect exactly.
పల్లె కన్నీరు పెడుతుంది ఎవరు రాశారు?
As far as I remember, it is Goretu Venkana.
Goretu Venkana. Can you sing that?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you heard that song?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you sing 2 lines of that?
పల్లె కన్నీరు పెడుతుందో కనిపించని కుక్కగా.
Second line.
నా తల్లి కన్నీరు పెడుతుందో.
What is the sense of that song?
He wants to highlight the plight of villages due to lack of all the resources, ma'am, where people are migrating and the mothers of the children who are migrating are in being sorrow by staying away from their children and due to lack of necessities.
Can you speak a bit about Silsila weavers' problems?
Yes, ma'am. In Silsila, definitely there is a greater scope for the viewers, ma'am. But due to lack of modernization and technology and investment prospects, they are unable to compete with the emerging new technologies where the cost is so effective and people are going for it, ma'am. So in my view, definitely providing adequate assistance, the quality of weaving they had and the uniqueness they have, they can definitely sustain in a longer future, ma'am.
How is the development of Telangana after the formation of the state? How do you judge? If you give 10 points, and out of 10 points, how do you judge the ranking of Telangana about its development after the separation?
Telangana, in its ITI journey, there are many highlights, ma'am, which signifies its development trajectory. The GSDP of Telangana has been increased about 100% from 5 lakh crores to 11 lakh crores, ma'am. And the per capita income also, we were able to increase by a percentage of 134%. Currently, we are far more above than India's per capita income, ma'am. And at the same time, there are also various development initiatives which acted as role model for the country itself, ma'am. Like the Raitu Bandhu scheme and the Mission Bhagirath scheme, ma'am.
You support the formation of separate Telangana state?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it beneficial for Telangana?
Yes, ma'am. Telangana formation. Because the main contestations is regarding the water resources and utilization of funds, ma'am. If we look at the Telangana's versus Andhra Pradesh revenue generation during the combined Andhra Pradesh, it was 50-50%. But the expenditure for Telangana is only 35%, which made it as a deficit region. But now, as we are able to garner more revenues, even in this budget, the revenue surplus is about 0.29%, ma'am, which is a significant achievement.
Okay, good. So, kindly read about all the important schemes in Telangana.
Yes, ma'am.
And achievements of Telangana.
Yes, ma'am.
And the shortfalls of Telangana after 2014.
Yes,
so, you are from NIT Raipur, Chhattisgarh.
yes, ma'am.
You studied there. Oh, very good. What is your core subject?
Metallurgical engineering.
Metallurgical engineering in Chhattisgarh.
Yes.
So, have you ever faced in Upsc? Have you ever visited the entire Chhattisgarh?
No, ma'am. I visited most of the Raipur region and Bhilai regions, ma'am.
Raipur and Bhilai. Okay. So, what is the major reason for survival of Naxalism still in Chhattisgarh? Why in Chhattisgarh? Why not in Delhi?
Ma'am, Chhattisgarh is predominantly a tribal dominated area, ma'am, which was about 34%. Due to this, the penetration of development has not done to the extent which has occurred in other states like Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, ma'am. And secondly, the impact of Naxalism has been deeply rooted due to the denser forest in the region, ma'am, and which caused huge challenges to the tactics of the CRPF and police personnel to root out the Naxalism problem in the Chhattisgarh, ma'am.
Good. So, what do you mean by Red Corridor?
Red Corridor is a signified region by Ministry of Home Affairs where the Naxalism is predominantly present. It is considered to be spanned across 9 states and about 90 districts, ma'am.
So, in the era of international schools and cosmopolitan learning, what is the relevance of Navodaya Vidyalayas?
Yes, ma'am. Navodaya Vidyalayas has very much relevant even today, ma'am, because of the quality of education and the exposure it provides to various domains, ma'am. At the same time, it also provides an unique opportunity of social justice by providing opportunity to economically and socially backward children from the nearby villages, ma'am.
What you learn from Navodaya? What you gain from Navodaya?
Navodaya taught me the quality of being self-sufficient, ma'am. In Navodaya, there will not be any special worker for you working, ma'am. All the things starting from cleaning from...
Is it self-sufficient or independent?
Independent, ma'am.
Okay.
Sorry. I learned to be independent from the early age of 12 years, ma'am, from my 6th class itself. And the second quality is being compassionate to everyone, ma'am. Because in Navodaya, you have different works, cleaning the garden, cleaning the rooms. So you understand the value of each and every work rather than being high-headedness, ma'am. And the third important aspect is understanding everyone's scenario, because in Navodaya we are from different economic and social backgrounds, ma'am. But it creates a feeling of oneness when you come out of as a citizen of India. You will
what is your prayer song in Navodaya?
It is Hamsa Bharati.
Can you sing it?
Yes, ma'am. Hamsa Bharati hai.
Do you remember the entire song?
Yes, ma'am. Partly I remember.
Partly or fully? It's a prayer song.
Yes, partly, ma'am.
Yes, sing.
Yes,
To whatever extent you remember, sing.
हम सब भारतीय हैं, हम सब भारतीय हैं, अपनी की मंजिलदारी है, सरदार हिमालय है, सदियों के.
The prayer song, you have
Yes,
sang it for many years.
Yes, ma'am.
And you are unable to remember it, recollect it. What is this?
I can recollect, ma'am, but in the singing mode I am unable to recollect it.
In the singing mode, you are unable to recollect. Okay. So you worked as a content reviewer, and also till date you are working.
Ma'am, that was an ad hoc job on a timely basis to sustain.
How much you get from it?
Whenever I work for a period of 30 days, they will provide an amount of 30,000.
Okay. Senior analyst, customer analyst, 2018 to 2020, Bangalore. You worked in Bangalore also.
Yes, ma'am.
So then why you have quit your job and entered into this preparation?
The decision regarding going to civil services has been made in my fourth year itself, ma'am. But after that, in order to sustain myself and to grasp a outlook of corporate, I just wanted for a period of 2 years to work, ma'am. So I decided to opt for business analytics to work for 2 years, ma'am.
Okay, good. Yeah, this is our third attempt.
Yes, ma'am. This
UPSC. And second interview.
Yes, ma'am. Second.
Okay. Last interview, how many marks you got?
I got around 160, ma'am.
Why? What might be your personality challenge there?
Yes, ma'am.
Major issue?
Ma'am, I found 2 to 3 challenges, ma'am. The first one is I had a speed accent, ma'am. So without taking pause, I felt that was the one issue where the trust building activity has not been done. Just a mere question and answer session has happened. And the second one, in the process itself, I felt some of the answers were mechanical because I prepared for a period of 6 months where almost all the answers were prepared, ma'am.
Okay.
So I shooted out all the answers.
Okay, tell one single point why the board should select you as an IAS officer.
I'm a committed, hardworking, and efficient individual, ma'am.
Is it enough to become an IAS officer? There are many committed Indians, efficient, hardworking.
Ma'am, I provide a package of all these three along with I have
package.
Yes, ma'am.
Why you are using the word package?
Sorry. I have all these three abilities. Combining with other abilities such as I have leadership first-hand experiences during my college.
Right.
At the same time, I came from a background where I know the ground reality. I can be immense amount of compassionate towards the society, and that was the main reason which driven to me. And the social activities, the social issues where I conducted various activities has given me a broader perspective regarding the society.
What is this hobby all about? Socially pressing issues?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this was an interest I developed during my college days, ma'am, where I was a part of social issue committee. So we used to take up various issues over a period of time, which we felt pressing. 2 issues per year.
Can you define what is pressing here?
Yes. Ma'am, socially pressing issues can be a subjective term, which creates an impact on your own self based on the social circumstances you are living in, ma'am. So in our cases, we took up various social issues such as mental issue, vaccination programs.
Tell me, how do you solve the issue of suicides in the youth?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I believe solving any social issues, we need to tackle the root cause of the problem, ma'am. So in order to prevent suicides, we need to ensure the grassroots problem. The problem may be lack of employment, huge expectations, and peer pressure, ma'am. So we need to give a broader exposure of life to the people, that life is more about all these things. So it should start from the level of ground zero, ma'am, where these activities can be done. At a broader level, we need to provide assistance to the people in form of helplines, peer groups. We in our college itself has created a buddy system, ma'am, where we create
what is the system?
Buddy system, ma'am.
What is that?
When if group of 4 people will be created based on the like-mindedness. So they can share their issues within them and they can provide solutions, ma'am. And they can consult the peer groups present outside also, because we felt the main issue of suicide or mental health is lack of approachability, ma'am. People suffer themselves without portraying to anyone else, ma'am. So we solved this issue by using buddy system, and we also took help of SciHope, which is a committee which is present in our college, ma'am.
Okay. Your entry is over, Ranjit.
Yes, ma'am.